Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this session, I try to explain about how to telepon well. First, introduce yourself. English telephone conversation almost always start in the same way, by introducing yourself. Say hello, this is name, to let people know how you are. If you answer the phone and the caller doesn't give his name, you can say, "May I ask who calling, please?" Practice saying the simple phrases to help yourself feel confident at the start of any telephone conversation. Next, use polite question with may and could. When you want to speak a specific person, ask to speak to him or her with a polite question starting with may or could. For example, "May I speak to Genta Ananda, please?" Sound a lot better than "I want to speak to Genta Ananda." You use police question when you are talking about the reason for your call to. For example, if you are calling a hotel, you can say, "Could I talk to someone about booking a room, please?" Next, holding and transferring. When people ask you to hold during a call, they just mean wait. When they are ready to connect you to the person you want to speak to, they will use the word transfer or put. You talk about connection your call to that person. For example, "Please hold blah 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 blah, okay." I'll put you talk to Russell Smith. Next, leaving a message. There are two ways to leaving a message when someone is not available to speak. You can record a voicemail message or have someone write down a message. The technique is the same for both. Mail, make sure to clear state your name, the reason for your call, and a number that you would like the person to call if you want them to call. You beg asking the speaker to slow down or repeat something. Even native speakers have to ask people to repeat things something, especially on the phone. If there is a bad line or the sound is not clear, it's natural to ask the person on the other and repeat what he or she has said. Don't be afraid to ask people to slow down by saying, "Sorry, I'm having a little trouble hearing. Could you slow down a little?" Or, "Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it, please?" Next, write it down. When you are nervous, it's easy to forget what you wanted to say. Avoid this problem by making a note the key point you wanted to cover in the telephone conversation. If there are my tricky words that you often forget, make a note of them so that you can call confident about using them during the phone call. Next to any question in your notes, leave a space for answer so you can make a note of it while you are speaking and don't forget it later. Remember, most telephone call use fairly some sample language because for more complex topics, people generally prefer to have a meeting or put the information in an email. Start confidently. Remember your common telephone phrases have you are not ready and ask people to slow down. Repeat if need and then you all never need to be afraid of using the phone in English again. Okay guys, I think that's all. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.